Did everyone see this part of the ball? Is this ball already going? Curving to the side? Is it already curving to the side? Right? So when everyone goes to serve this backhand fast long, this side backspin, what is the biggest problem? Always wanting to serve it spinning, meaning you always want to actively add friction. Always wanting to actively add friction. Everyone, like this. You can see, when I desperately want to add friction, what will the ball do? It won't go long, it becomes slower. This ball is really extremely spinny. Everyone can see. For this ball, I desperately add maximum spin. Hey, you tell him, hey. Even pushing goes into the net. Really pushing. Yes, this ball is really a bit. If I just hit that ball directly, let's see. But what's the problem with this ball? Too slow, right? If it's too slow, friends, come, serve one to me. The ball you serve is neither short, not short enough, nor long enough. When the opponent loops this, do you know how easy it is to loop? Come, let me show you. See how easy it is to loop. I only do one thing, which is to use your spin. What does it mean to use your spin? Think about it, the spinnier and longer I serve. When I open the attack with a loop, don't I also have to loop it spinnier? Add stronger friction. Only then can I loop this ball back, right? Then if I loop this ball, I don't add spin, my spin isn't stronger than the spin of his serve. It goes into the net. Then if I desperately add spin, I can loop it onto the table, right? Why am I not panicked by this ball? It's spinny alright, but it's slow. If it's slow, I can allow my body. I have plenty of time to wait for the ball, to fully prepare my backswing and loading. This kind of ball is violently spinny, extremely spinny. The ball drops down. Tell me how to block it. Therefore, if you don't serve it well, the result will definitely uses like your spin to create stronger topspin. You originally wanted to sneak a long serve, ended up feeding the opponent a ball, and even helped boost the opponent's spin, lending them a helping hand. As soon as you block, the baller flies out. Then look how I served just now. I said my racket angle is tilted, facing outward, right? When I just strike this ball, the ball is already curving there a bit. Then what if I strike it harder? Doesn't the ball curve even more, right? Therefore, when everyone goes to serve this long ball, the racket angle is tilted. But during the process of applying force, there is no need to deliberately and actively add friction. So everyone, look how I serve this ball. You need to find a tilted racket angle facing outward to strike this ball. Look. See this feeling? I struck it, but does this ball have spin? A little bit. Why a little bit? My racket angle is tilted. It's impossible for me to have no spin. Right now, I actively strike it. Actively strike it. 1, 2, go. Come. 1, then when I go to serve again now, I achieve the result I just showed everyone. This kind of effect. Why is that? That's because when I apply force, in order to increase the ball speed, I also added some abduction and adduction of the fingers and wrist. So my racket angle is already tilted, and my wrist also abducts and adducts. Then isn't that equivalent to also adding a little friction? Why? Because the rotation of the fingers and wrist is used for what? It's used to create an arc, to create friction. When looping, once the fingers and wrist there is an arc. There is an arc, right? In serving, once the fingers and wrist spin. So actually, as long as I turn, even if I am striking hitting flat, due to my fingers and wrists, abduction and adduction, what will form? A certain amount of spin will form. Therefore, when we go to serve this ball, right, your racket angle is already tilted, so it has side spin. Plus you still use the power of your fingers and wrist. This power. Then actually, doesn't this ball carry side spin? Do you still need to add friction? There's no need. So the difficulty of this ball, if you want to serve it both fast and spinny, is to have everyone learn what? Don't deliberately. Meaning, secondarily add friction. Just now, with the racket angle facing outward, push your fingers and wrist forward. Boldly turn forward. This ball will be long and fast. And it will curve. Look, friends, then I already have the rotation of the fingers and wrist, plus the tilted racket angle. I then actively add spin. Actively add friction. This ball becomes like this. Now, it is quite spinny, but the ball is neither long nor fast. Therefore, everyone must make sure to do this. Dare to start with striking hitting first. Start with striking first. Because for long serves, they are more about working together with short serves to restrict the opponent. Making the opponent do what? Feel rushed. Jam him, squeeze him, rather than feeding a long ball. for the opponent to loot, right? So the key point of the long serve must always be placed on fast, placed on sudden fast, placed on surprise, and placed on length. Absolutely do not place it on place it on spin, including now when I use this other serve, the reverse pendulum serve. If I desperately add spin to this ball, look, I forcefully add spin forward to this ball. Is it useful? The ball is long enough? Spinny. Is it fast enough? So what do I do now? Look, now I'll serve for everyone to see. 1, 2. Did you see that? Now, I don't actively and deliberately I just use this serving method, and I add a bit of striking. Another one. 1, 2. See it? Another one. 1, 2. Then receiving. Won't it go into the net as when he goes to receive my ball? Will it go into the net or out of bounds? Everyone, look, if I serve a pure, fast, dead ball, right? He receives it very comfortably, He's just waiting for me anyway. Serving it faster is useless. Why? No short serve to restriction. Let him wait here. Look. This is no spin. Okay, now I'll serve to him again. Look, come on, 1, 2, go. Look, come on, 1, 2, go. See it? Another one, come on, 1, 2, go. Right? Including when I use reverse pendulum to serve. Long, did you see? 1, 2, 1, go. This is a reverse pendulum side backspin. Long serve. So how do you receive this ball? Then you serve to me. To resist the opponent's speed. Then what do we need to do? The faster he is, the more we cannot step back from the table. Once this ball is very fast, and I still step back. Ball. Okay, let me show everyone again. Look how I receive it. I just said, if I step back, it's impossible to resist the opponent's speed. So what should I do? Then I won't step back. So first, everyone must learn the first bang from the table. So let me receive one for you first. Right? But now I'm not stepping back. What other problem will occur? This ball will go into the net, right? Now I find I didn't step back, and I can borrow the opponent's ball speed. I can borrow power, but I'll eat a bit of spin. Then what should we do? Everyone can look. If we want it to go over the net. Did you see? Add friction. So let me summarize. Wanting to receive this ball is actually quite simple. Since the opponent's ball speed is fast, we don't need to step back. The ball speed is fast. So regarding our hand, don't desperately take a backswing. Whether you take the racket back or take it down, it is completely unnecessary. Because your backswing, a backswing with your hand equals stepping back with your feet, right? They are both yielding space. Both are loading power backwards. It's not needed. The hand doesn't need to sink back or pull back. It also doesn't need to sink down. The feet also don't need to retreat. You only need to make your racket angle slightly more upright. Follow the momentum, borrow his power, and add a little friction, and that's just add a little friction, because it's mainly just a ball. He's not extremely fast with a little bit of spin. Look, that's all. Friends, very typical. I just wasn't paying attention. I also didn't expect him to serve so fast. What problem did I have? I wanted to take a backswing, right? I just wanted to demonstrate it with higher quality for everyone. As soon as I take a backswing, lower the racket, I get jammed hitting the edge of the demonstration. Okay, now I will receive one correctly. I know now that he serves very fast. Look, I am prepared. Did you see how I received this ball? Friends, how did I receive it? Look, isn't it just a 1, 2? Therefore, look, the adjustment I am making is, first, to summarize, no stepping back, no backswing, no backswing. At the exact moment of contacting the ball, adjust your wrist and racket angle to open up slightly, a bit more upright, and then follow the momentum and add some external rotation and abduction with your fingers and add some friction, create some arc, and the ball will go over the net. See that? Friends, borrow his power. Fingers and wrist. Add external rotation to receive. Come on, the same. No stepping back. Add friction. Add a bit of friction. Add a bit of friction, yes. If you don't know reverse penhold backhand RPB, there are 2 or 3 methods. First, you go learn RPB. Second, what do? You go push it. You can push it. Look how I push with penhold. Friends. Is this ball not as high anymore? Everyone, the stroke is still a push. Look, isn't this ball not as high anymore? You are basically borrowing his power, right? To push, the movement doesn't need to be big. Racket upright. If I push this ball with a flat racket angle, the ball will pop up. If I keep the racket upright, lower. Now I'll use this penhold to demonstrate for everyone. 1, 2. Did you see? You borrow his power. Even though it seems you didn't push hard, he's actually quite spinny. The opponent won't have an easy time. He also didn't expect that when serving a long ball to you. You just pushed it back. Right, friends. Do you see this feeling, right? Then I can also use shake hand and receive it like this too. If it's really too late, keep the racket upright. Racket, everyone, borrow his power and give it a push. Borrow power and then spin. Did you see? If you really have no other option, racket, what is borrow power and push. Come, that's let fine. Me receive the one receiving for everyone. Method of many friends and players. Right? Just afraid, deep down in the heart, the hand also stiffly touches it. You receive it high like this. But everyone, look, if I receive it a bit high, even if I deliberately receive it high, add spin. What am I going to do? Wow, this ball was received so spinny. See how spinny the ball is? Another one. I need to actively add spin. It doesn't matter if it's high. I add the spin onto it. I add the spin onto it. You let him hit. You let him loop. Let him loop it well. Look, a dead backspin.